Hi, families of my eighth grade science students on Team Agape. For those of you who don't know me, I didn't have the opportunity to meet last year. I am Nicole Allen Hickey, and I am your child's science teacher. Uh, I'm creating this video because unfortunately I will not be at open house tonight. My son dislocated his patella and needs to have an MRI done this evening, so I will be there with him. But I wanted to just kind of introduce myself. I thought I could just go through the handout that I'm going to have outside my door tonight. So if you don't have an opportunity to come to open house, you can kind of still get this information. And if you want a copy of the handout, I can definitely give it to your student when I see them tomorrow. So first of all, our topics that we cover in eighth grade science, we have started our first unit, and it is ecology and human impact. So we've been practicing our skills of making observations and inferences. We've learned how to create and use dichotomous keys. And on Monday, this is pretty important, we are going to be starting our Science of New York State tree lab. And we will be going outside into kind of on our little nature trail we have here at Merton Williams on Monday. So I have reminded the students all this week, please do not wear like slides or your very best shoes, those brand new white spanking sneaks you got for first day of school, because the grass will be wet, especially in first set. And it could, if we have any rain, it might be muddy and things like that. Um, so that will be our first unit. Our next unit is genetics and reproduction. You can see a little bit, we'll look at Mendelian genetics and then look at genetic technologies. We will be looking, our next unit is evolution, looking at Darwin's theory of evolution and looking at evidence for evolution. And then our final unit is earth science. And this will help to prepare students for uh, the earth science course that they will take in the high school. All right, a little bit about the grading, and this was also on the course requirements and expectation sheet that you signed at the beginning of the year. So we have the breakdown of grades. Homework and classwork is worth 15%, labs and projects 40%, and quizzes and tests 45%. In Google Classroom, there is a weekly to-do list. So I wanted to just show you that quickly. I guess let me go back to Google Classroom so you know how to get there. Maybe. All right, so I'll just kind of show you in set one. All right, so if this is our Google Classroom, if you go to the classwork tab, and here is the weekly to-do calendar. And so if you click on that, I'm going to use the one that's already open since my computer seems to be moving slowly today. You can see here, so it will say Science 8 in the different sets. You can see a little bit about what we're doing in class and what the homework is. So on Friday, tomorrow, we'll be doing an intro to the New York State Tree Lab, and their homework is to be prepared to go outside. All right, luckily the long range forecast is looking good, so hopefully it will be nice because I'd like to go out rain or shine and make our observations. All right, so this homework calendar, I update it, or to-do calendar, I update it weekly, and so it's always there. So if you're wondering what homework is, what things are coming up, you can always look at that. There is a state test in science. It happens, there's a performance part and a written part. Those will happen in May and June this year. And it actually assesses our knowledge from grades 5 through 8. Right. And then down at the bottom is my contact information. Please feel free to contact me at any time if you have any questions, you have any concerns. You know, you see something in Infinite Campus that is missing, but your child thought they turned it in. I encourage them to talk to me, but if you need to send me an email, that's fine. If you see an assignment in Infinite Campus that's blank, that means that I just haven't gotten that assignment graded yet. So I will always kind of put assignments in write the day that they're due and put in missing right away so that we all can stay on top of that. But again, if you have any questions, comments, please feel free to contact me at any time. Email is probably the best way because then I can respond quickly, but you can always call, leave a voicemail, and I'll get back to you when I am free. I'm looking forward to a really great year. We've had an awesome start to 8th grade so far. It's such a fun year. I love seeing how they've grown from the beginning of 7th grade to beginning of 8th grade. Love the first day of 8th grade. It's like we were just on, like a week vacation. They know what to do and everything. So again, sorry I'm not here in person, but wishing you all a great evening and a good weekend. Take care.